My name is Ava, and if you're anything like me, you crave adventure, the kind that sets your soul on fire. Today, we're heading to Costa Rica, a wild, untamed playground where you don't just see the world, you feel it. If you're ready to push your limits and join a tribe of true explorers, let the adventure begin. Our adventure begins in the legendary Monteverde Cloud Forest, a place where mist clings to ancient trees and the air is alive with the calls of hidden creatures. Here, ziplining isn't just an activity, it's a rite of passage for thrill seekers and nature lovers alike. High above the jungle floor, cables stretch between towering trees, promising a journey that's as breathtaking as it is unforgettable. You step off the platform, heart pounding in your chest, adrenaline surging through your veins. The wind roars past your ears as you launch into the open air. Suddenly, you're weightless, soaring above a sea of emerald green. The world below blurs into a tapestry of leaves and shadows, and for a moment, you feel as if you're flying, untethered and free. Far below, monkeys leap from branch to branch, their playful chatter echoing through the trees. Toucans flash their brilliant colors as they dart between the leaves, and hummingbirds hover like tiny jewels in the dappled sunlight. Up here, you're a guest in their world, granted a rare glimpse into the secret life of the rainforest. It's a perspective usually reserved for harpy eagles and the wind itself. Each zipline brings a new surge of excitement. Some rocket you across yawning canyons, your feet dangling high above rushing rivers, while others weave you through the dense, tangled canopy, so close you can almost touch the leaves. The misty air is cool and fresh, carrying the scent of earth and rain, and every line feels like a new discovery, a new challenge to conquer. When you finally land, your legs are shaking, not just from the adrenaline, but from the awe of what you've just experienced. You've faced your fears, soared above the wild, and earned a new respect for the untamed beauty of the rainforest. The memory lingers long after, a reminder that sometimes the best way to see the world is to let go and fly. Next, we set our sights on the legendary Pacuare River, a place that's become almost mythical among adventure seekers. The anticipation builds as we gear up, helmets strapped and paddles in hand, hearts pounding with excitement and a touch of nerves. The river itself is a ribbon of turquoise, winding through dense emerald rainforest, its banks alive with the sounds of tropical birds and distant howler monkeys. This is one of the world's top whitewater destinations, drawing thrill seekers from every corner of the globe. The Pacuare's rapids are legendary, offering a perfect blend of heart-pounding action and breathtaking scenery. From the very first rapid, you realize this isn't a lazy float down the river. It's a true test of teamwork and courage, your crew versus the raw, untamed power of the water. Every paddle stroke counts, every command matters. The guide's shouts echo over the roar of the rapids. Forward, back, hold on! As icy water crashes over the raft, soaking everyone to the bone. Adrenaline surges as you thread through narrow gorges, dodge hidden boulders, and plunge down thunderous drops, the world a blur of spray and shouts. But between the chaos, the river offers moments of pure magic. The jungle parts to reveal secret waterfalls tumbling into crystal pools. A sloth dangles lazily from a branch overhead, and flashes of electric blue signal the flight of a morpho butterfly along the riverbank. It's a reminder that this wild place is as beautiful as it is fierce. By the end of the day, you're soaked, muscles aching, and grinning from ear to ear. The strangers you started with are now your teammates, bonded by laughter, adrenaline, and the shared triumph of conquering the Pacuare. That sense of victory, and the memories made on this wild river, are truly unforgettable. Now to the Pacific coast, Playa Hermosa, where the waves are powerful and the sand is volcanic black. Paddling out is a battle. Catching the right wave is instinct. When you stand and ride, it's pure freedom. Just you and the ocean's raw energy. After, you swap stories with surfers from around the world as the sun sets in fiery colors. Here, surfing isn't just a sport. It's a way of life. Time for a true test. Hiking Corcovado, the most biologically intense place on Earth. This is not your average walk in the woods. Here, every step plunges you deeper into a world where life explodes in every direction. The forest canopy towers above, sunlight barely piercing through the thick green ceiling, and the air is alive with the calls of unseen creatures. The anticipation is electric as you set out, knowing you're about to experience something truly extraordinary. The air is thick, the trails muddy, and every step reminds you, here, nature is in charge. The humidity clings to your skin, and the ground beneath your boots is soft and unpredictable. Sometimes the path disappears into a tangle of roots or a river that must be crossed, forcing you to slow down and pay attention to every detail. Each obstacle is a reminder that this is a place where humans are only visitors, and the wild rules supreme. Monkeys chatter, macaws flash overhead, and every rustle could be a tapir or a hidden snake. The soundtrack of the jungle is constant. Howler monkeys roar in the distance, insects buzz all around, and the sudden burst of color from a pair of scarlet macaws reminds you just how alive this place is. You scan the ground for animal tracks, hoping to catch a glimpse of a tapir, or maybe even spot a jaguar's elusive paw print. Every sense is heightened, and the thrill of discovery is around every corner. The trek is grueling, but the reward is wild solitude, standing on a deserted beach where jungle meets sea. After hours of pushing through the dense forest, you emerge onto a stretch of untouched coastline. The waves crash against the shore, and the only footprints in the sand are your own. As the sun sets, painting the sky in brilliant oranges and pinks, you realize you're witnessing a scene few ever get to see. It's a moment of pure connection with nature, far from the noise of civilization. Corcovado strips you down to the essentials: endurance, respect, and awe. It challenges your body and your spirit, but rewards you with memories that will last a lifetime. Here, you learn to move with the rhythm of the wild, to appreciate the beauty in every challenge, and to leave with a deep respect for the untamed heart of the rainforest. Ready to go vertical? In the Lost Canyon near Arenal, you rappel down roaring waterfalls and scramble through hidden gorges. Leaning back over a 150-foot drop, heart racing, you trust your gear and yourself. Between rappels, you leap into pools and navigate sculpted rock corridors. Emerging soaked and exhilarated, you've conquered fear and discovered a secret world few ever see. It's raw, gritty, and leaves you feeling truly alive. Now we dive into the blue, Catalina Islands, where volcanic rock meets a world of giants. You descend, weightless, into a silent kingdom of manta rays, eagle rays, and swirling schools of jacks. Every dive is a new discovery: arches, crevices, and the humbling presence of massive marine life. Here, you're not just a visitor, you're part of the ocean's story. Scuba diving here is pure wonder. Back on land, we ride beneath the shadow of Arenal volcano, on strong, sure-footed horses. Trails wind through volcanic fields and rainforest with the volcano looming above. Your guide points out wildlife and shares stories of eruptions past. At the summit, you pause, connected to the land, the history, and the animal that brought you here. Now, the ultimate leap, bungee jumping from the old Colorado River Bridge. Harnessed in, you shuffle to the edge, heart pounding, 100 meters above the canyon. The countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you jump. Free fall is pure terror, then the cord snaps you back, fear replaced by euphoria. You've faced the void and survived. Bungee jumping is a reset, a reminder you can conquer your deepest fears. Time to slow down, kayaking the silent canals of Tortuguero, Costa Rica's Amazon. Paddling here is meditation. The only sounds are your paddle, distant monkeys, and the buzz of life. Move quietly and you'll spot caimans, otters, and turtles. Maybe even a sloth or spider monkey. In turtle season, witness green sea turtles nesting on black sand beaches. Sometimes the greatest adventures are the quietest. Crank up the speed. ATV tours in Guanacaste's wild, dusty backcountry. You blast down trails, climb rocky hills, and discover hidden waterfalls and sweeping ocean views. Along the way, you glimpse cowboy culture and spot monkeys and parrots in the dry forest. It's high-octane fun and authentic exploration. On the Caribbean coast, Cahuita's coral reefs await. No tanks needed, just a mask and wonder. Slip into warm, clear water and float above a kaleidoscope of coral and fish. Every crevice hides a new surprise: lobsters, eels, and schools of electric blue tangs. Snorkeling here is pure, simple underwater magic. For a different thrill, rise at dawn for a hot air balloon ride over the Central Valley. As the sun crests the mountains, you float silently above coffee fields and villages, the world unfolding below. The peace is profound, a God's eye view of Costa Rica's beauty. Landing, you're filled with gratitude and awe. Back in Monteverde, we tackle the cloud forest on mountain bikes. Brutal climbs, misty air, and fast technical descents test your grit and skill. The reward? Epic views, muddy trails, and a rush that makes every fall worth it. Mountain biking here is a raw, physical connection to the wild. In the Gulf of Papagayo, it's man versus fish, marlin, sailfish, tuna. The fight is intense, the weight electric, and the moment you land a giant is pure awe. Most are released, returned to the deep, a worthy opponent honored. Sport fishing here is primal, exhilarating, and unforgettable. For our final adventure, we soar, paragliding over the Pacific coast. Run, leap, and suddenly you're flying, riding thermals high above jungle and sea. The view is breathtaking, beaches, waves, and endless blue. Up here, it's just you, the wind, and pure freedom. The perfect finale to an epic journey. That's Costa Rica. 15 ways to push your limits and ignite your spirit. Now it's your turn. Share your adventures in the comments. Let's inspire each other. Subscribe for more epic journeys. Stay wild, stay curious, and keep chasing that next adventure. Your story starts now.